Hey there, what's happening? It's your friend Mitch again, and I'm going to be doing another recipe video. I'm going to be using spinach and arugula leafy greens as ingredients for, instead of doing a salad, I'm going to be blending up those leafy greens and actually putting them inside a coconut wrap. Because the more blended up they are, probably the easier it is to digest, considering that the human digestive tract is a series of is a tube basically. So yeah, so I'll get started on this one. Pretty much just went to the store, and what I did is I bought one of those plastic things of arugula and spinach, and I don't think I honestly I don't have a car or anything like that, so I do a lot of walking and stuff. So, but just make the most of it. So I put them in here because that's. I mean, I could use it. I'll make sure that I reuse it or something. Um, so in here, let's see. Check it out. So I got some arugula and spinach, leafy greens right here. The arugula is good. It's kind of got that peppery. The arugula's got that peppery kind of flavor, Yeah, arugula. It's got like a really strong peppery type of taste. Arugula. And then spinach is a little bit like, oh, let's see how it tastes. It's a little bit It's a little bit bitter. But some of those bitter greens are actually good. Those bitter leafy greens. Um, Pretty good sources of fiber, water, phytochemicals, magnesium, calcium, all sorts of stuff. Actually, I get a lot of my minerals now from using things like fulvic acid and even like magnesium. I amend it into some purified water. That's because that's probably the most easily absorbed it is. And I even do like transdermal stuff with the for my thyroid gland to keep it protected. I'll show you what I do. So here's the solution of iodine. It's a Lugol's 2% solution of iodine, and it has 94% distilled water, 4% potassium iodide, and 2% iodine. So really what I do, actually, since iodine is pretty important and it's pretty much deficient in the soils nowadays. It's in some soils, but it's kind of tough to come by nowadays. Depends on where stuff's growing and all that. But so to make sure that I get enough iodine for my thyroid, what I do is I put a little bit on my wrist like that. See, so that this is actually gonna let my body will absorb some of this iodine, and I'm gonna steal it, make sure that keep it, because I reuse it a bunch of times. I just apply it. This is actually this is even considered a medicine. It can be used as an antibiotic. It can be used as a disinfectant. So I mean, this is just sort of absorbing it into my skin. It's gonna, as time goes on, it gets in the amount that my thyroid needs. It's uptaken by it, So I mean, that's a good one to protect against the chlorine, the chloride, and all, those things that are in the water and stuff, and the radiation in the atmosphere and whatnot. So the iodine's like a good thing to have, and all the trace minerals you need. There's a lot of cool products with the magnesium. That's another big mineral deficiency that people have and stuff. And I do the silica. I make sure I get enough silica. That's another important mineral. That's probably what we're really deficient in. And when it comes down to it, we really need water and like salt and electrolytes and minerals, sort of when it comes down to it, and oxygen. Um, Earlier today, what I did today, for my breakfast is I was planning on doing a bunch of school stuff and studying today. So I was like, I didn't really want to go out to the store and buy stuff like I did yesterday. So what I did, here, I'll show you what I did. This is something that I ordered from a company before, and I poured some of it in a bowl. Actually, here, I'll show you that bowl. I poured some of this in this bowl, and then I took a banana, and then I just sliced it and then put it on top of there. And I put some of the water that I've been using. It's, the kind of light shine to it. I know, it's kind of neat. All right, so this pretty much is about the most purified system of water that I'm aware of. There are better purification systems out there that I'm aware of, but that's the best I can do with what I got. So that's like kind of my general rule in life, is just do the best you can with what you got, where you are. So yeah, what I did is, and I had some of this cereal, and this is like, I mean, this is good to have like for times when you might not really want to go out and get a bunch of produce or go to the store, get all the fresh stuff. That does take a lot of effort, and there's times when I just want to I want to be able to also do all the school stuff and read. And if I'm going out all the time to the store all the time, then I won't be able to have as much time for like making videos or reading or studying for my upcoming exam and things like that. And I'm going over some pretty interesting and important topics like accuracy and billing and coding and accounts and all sorts of really cool stuff. Communication skills, interpersonal skills, um, math calculations, and like I'm studying some of this, like this medical stuff. I mean, so like I'm like, this medical stuff is kind of cool because it's like real stuff, like the human body, teeth and the tongue and stuff. Like, I mean, that's pretty interesting. I mean, it's real, information there. It's, the brain, the nerves in the brain and the eyes and all that stuff. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, the human body is truly an amazing system. Um, but I believe the human body is just amazing. The capabilities and potential are just profound. Um, it's just amazing. I mean, the human body is just capable of so much. I mean, it has so much potential. I believe in it. Um, so I mean, like this. I mean, so like I'll read the ingredients in this. I mean, it's got and I ordered this from a site, and and I had some earlier, and I trust it. I used it with the water, and I put a banana on that, and then I ate that because I didn't want to. I did at the time. I didn't feel like making any like fresh thing or whatever. So, but it was still good. It has buckwheat sprouts, gluten-free oats, coconut palm sugar, raisins, sunflower sprouts, coconut, a cacao superfood blend, which consists of raw cacao, maca root, mesquite pot, astragalus root, freeze-dried reishi mycelium, freeze-dried cordyceps mycelium, sorghum flakes, coconut palm nectar, prebiotic fiber blend, which consists of Jerusalem artichoke inulin, blue agave cactus inulin, baobab fruit, nopal cactus fiber, yacon root, green banana, sunflower oil, puffed buckwheat, golden flax meal, vanilla extract, and Himalayan crystal salt. Certified organic, contains coconut. I mean, I have no problem with coconut. Coconut's fine. I mean, I enjoy coconut. I mean, these packaged products are like nice to have for times when you don't really want to go out and do all the fresh stuff, and and you can also, like I was saying in the video before, you can use packaged processed stuff with fresh things too. So you can do both. um, Kind of cool. Just to use the imagination, and it's really cool. I mean, I keep these with me. I got a bunch in. Got this one. You saw me use these pecans. I did that banana ice cream. I used the lucuma powder with it, and that was really good. I also used the blueberry powder with that one yesterday. I think um, I had some chocolate. I had a chocolate bar. Also, I didn't film myself eating it, but this I have these raw chocolate bars right now. I ordered some more, and I also got like these other ones here. So I got these from the health food store, and these are good to have. I mean, for times like I like to have chocolate with me for times when like if I feel like I'm really running low on energy or something, I just like to have just having it with me. There's something about just having it with me that brings it comfort to me, and kind of hard to explain. Um, but I mean that's just totally true. Like just to know I have it with me, I mean, is enough, really. Um, that seems like that makes all the difference, really, right there. Just to know I got it with me, and the cool thing about a chocolate bar is that it's like if I'm traveling or if I'm out somewhere, I don't have to worry about doing any kind of special fancy prep or using a blender or anything like that. It's like I can just have it with. I just keep it with me wherever I'm at, and it is temperature sensitive though. I mean, it can melt above certain temperatures, so it's kind of important to keep it cool and consider the temperature and stuff. Um, so I'll probably I ordered some more. There's there is a better chocolate company than the company that has made this product, and I've tried a lot of chocolates. I've experimented with making some of my own stuff. I made some pretty good ones, but I mean I know when I'm like, all right, well that type of chocolate is better than the kind I can make, and so as human, I have limits. I realize, to be like, oh, I'm going to make everything. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to make my own everything. Like, that's just like, I mean, come on. There's only so much time in a day and so much energy. So, like, these products, like, are really good to use stuff, to use the store, the leafy greens, to order products, all this stuff. I mean, it helps me save a lot of time, and it helps me get nutrients that are important, So, I mean, it really does have value, all the companies that make those products. And, it's more than about the money, in my opinion. It's about people that are putting out, like, really good products out into the marketplace that are sometimes not so easy to find, but they are there if you look. They're there. Um, there's great products that people have made, and, my props go out and my shout out goes to all the people that have worked on and made all these really cool and amazing products that we now have today. I mean, that's just an amazing thing. Um, and I mean, it's and I did I took a photo of it earlier with the lemon. I was talking about that last night. Like if all the water was contaminated, the city water, all that, I mean, we could do the distillation. That helps. Spring water, that helps. Melting snow, you could do that. You could also get water from eating fresh fruits and vegetables. You could even absorb water just being near water or out in the rain or things like that. I mean, it's like I mean, there's really no set way. I sort of come to realize of doing things. It's sort of everything is sort of dependent upon the situation, and it's good to have like backup plans of it. In my opinion. So like if stuff doesn't grow, if there's a frost or something like that, then it's good to have like backup things like chocolate bars or things like superfood powders or things like this that we have at the store, that we have that's there, because like to be like it's just it would be like so hard to grow everything on my own and all that stuff, and to balance that with doing all my school stuff would be like, oh my gosh, it would be a lot. It would be quite the task for sure. But I get the inspiration to keep going and keep pushing forward. You know what I'm saying? And so I want to really thank you for real. I mean, it's the information that people put out there, the articles that people write, the videos that people post, of the live stuff. That keeps me going for real. So I mean, seriously, thank you very much. I do try to do things like with gratitude, and with peace, with a good intention as much as I can. Um, so if that felt good, that felt really good. Just talk it out, say what's going on in my mind, film it, whatever, film it. It's good to put it out there so you know what I'm going through. The talk therapy, that means a lot. Like there's the stuff in the like this American, I've been studying this whole American Medical Association stuff for a while, and there's so many. There actually, the more I've looked into it, there's actually so many alternative treatments that are often not advised, like the talk therapy, or instead of giving a pill for something like I don't know. I'm actually not gonna say that taking pharmaceuticals is good or bad, because I'm just gonna say that you have freedom over what you would choose to do. But there are a lot of alternatives to pharmaceutical pills, and breath work is good, talking stuff out is good, walking barefoot on the earth is good, I think, and getting out in the sun, and getting enough sleep, challenging your mind, learning, growing, tuning into good information, staying motivated, having good relationships. It's all really good stuff. I mean, I feel like I'm improving all the time. Um, and I'm able to get by on a lot less. The more in tune I come to be with my own inner self, the more I sort of realize that I don't really need a whole lot really to be happy. And sometimes I'm trying to figure out, what are the things that I need. I try to keep it real simple. Honestly, I try to keep it as simple as possible. I want to keep learning. I want to keep doing these videos. Um, keep putting information out there and stuff. And I know sometimes people like short clips or whatever, where they want things that are like only 5 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever. But I mean, I like to be able to have the time to talk through things and whatever, um, So I mean, yeah, I mean, so that being said, I mean, I'll start on another recipe. The arugula has like a peppery um flavor to it. It's like, yeah, it's like, definitely arugula is definitely like peppery. Wow, yeah, it's got a real kick to it for sure. Um, and then so this is a arugula spinach mix that I got in here. So it's arugula and spinach in here. Um, all right, so I'm gonna think I've been really into these coconut wraps. These coconut wraps are pretty cool. These are good to have because um, they they like have a long shelf life and stuff, and so you can just have them with you in your pantry, um, and use them when you want it. So stuff that doesn't expire is good. Stuff that's fresh is probably best, but it's also good as a backup to have stuff that has a longer shelf life also. So I think, all right, so between, all right, so there's the moringa, there's the cinnamon, there's the original coconut wrap with no added flavoring to it. Um, and then I think I used up most of the turmeric ones. These ones that's probably one of my favorites is the turmeric. I think I'm gonna use I think I'll choose no, I won't do turmeric tonight. I'll go with moringa tonight. Yeah, I'll do moringa tonight. Actually, you know what? I'll do one moringa and one uh original. All right, so here's the moringa coconut wrap. So I'll just open it up. Wait, let me grab a plate up here. Okay, so I'm back. I got a plate here, so this is already washed off and stuff. So I'll just put it right there. Um, so I'll use up some of the stuff that's gonna expire first. That's usually what I try to do, so that things last longer. Try a good strategy. So I got some produce here. Got it right down in here. Got some avocados. Got a red bell pepper. Let's see, I should probably use up this red bell pepper because so that I don't waste it. And there's another one in here. Stays. I got some. See, what do I want to make? I think actually I think I'll keep the green leaves as they are. The spinach and the arugula. I think I'll just keep them as they are. But then I'll make a. I'll do. What am I gonna do? I want to make some kind of filling for the inside of the coconut wraps. This is a pretty good vinaigrette right here. This stuff's pretty good. I mean, I trust it. It's fine. It's fine. So let's see. Hmm. Well, I got some avocados. I think I'll use up I'll use up this whole red bell pepper and and I'll do a red bell pepper and some of this a little bit of fat because a little bit of fat goes a long way. And there's already fat in the coconut wraps themselves too, so they got it even has like the calories on it and stuff. And all right, so yeah, it's like pretty much like pure saturated fat, so it's actually pretty calorically dense. All right, so let's see here. Let's see what I'm gonna do. So start off the blender here, blender cup. All this stuff aside. All right. Got to make sure to turn this book back into the library. Can't forget that. And I gotta also got my school stuff due by Sunday, and also doing these videos to try to manage to do all that. It's good. It keeps me going, you know. All right, so let's see here. All right, let's start off with some of the balsamic vinaigrette, and like I said, I'm gonna use up that red bell pepper because it will go bad. It's probably gonna go bad first, so I'll use it up first. All right, so I'm gonna add some of this in here. All right, that should be quite a bit. Oils are pretty calorically dense. Got the vinaigrette. Put the cap on it so that way it doesn't spill. So it keeps things sanitary and clean. That's one thing I've worked on and improved on over the years is being a little more sanitary and whatnot with my recipes. All right, so so I got that in there. I got it's got an olive oil, lemon juice, balsamic vinegar, garlic, mustard, spices, and sea salt in there. So that's what's in there. And then I'm gonna use up some of this red bell pepper. I'm just gonna even put the seeds in there. What the heck? Why not? I use up the whole thing. All right, so I'll take this green part off. I'm not sure if the green part is edible or not, but I'll take it off. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know if the green part of a red bell pepper is edible. since alright, so well, guess I can just grab it, and I was kind of trying to pull it out, but I guess I could just use my hand, just just use my own hand, yeah. It's like ancient of all tools. So I'll drop that in there. Alright. So then I'm gonna put an avocado in here and blend it up. And then I'll put the then I'm gonna put the spinach and arugula on top of the coconut wrap. So there's avocado in there. Alright, so that's time. So use one of those. So I'm gonna use up another one, or the other half of one. Save that seed. Alright, and then I'll just put this in here. Okay, so there's the other half of the avocado. Try to get as much out of it as I can. Alright, so that's good enough. Alright, that's good enough. Okay. Alright, so there, it's got avocado, it's got the balsamic vinaigrette, and a red bell pepper. I think I'm gonna try to get a little bit more of it. Put the rest in there. Alright, so I'm gonna put that in there too. Drop that in there. I try not to waste stuff, you know. Try to be resourceful of the gifts of nature. Alright, I'll just put the seeds in there. What the heck? Probably something good in the seeds. Alright, so get all the seeds in there as much as I can, reasonably. Okay, so this is my hand. My hands are clean. That sounds really perfect. Okay, so that's good enough. So I'm gonna blend that up, and that's gonna be the filling for the coconut wrap. I could also use it for salad dressing, whatever I choose to use it for. All right, so I'm gonna put the cap on and turn it to the right to tighten things up. Right, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Turn it to the right, make it tight. All right, so flip it upside down. You see how the oil's kind of going down. So I'm gonna blend it up. So it's pretty simple. Turn it to the right. Alright, well, it looks like I had a little accident there. Some stuff got on the side, but that's fine. Messes happen. No big deal. So let's see here. Put this here. Okay, so wait. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab the coconut wraps next. So yeah, like I said, tonight I'm gonna use a moringa one. Here's a moringa coconut wrap. It's like pretty much pure saturated fat with a coconut meat. And it's good to have these. In my opinion, it's good to have these products with a long shelf life, because you got them whenever you want to use them. It's the beauty of convenience there. Okay, so there's one moringa wrap. I'll put it on a plate here. So I got one right there. I think I'll do like 3. All right, so here's another. This is the original unflavored one with the coconut meat, coconut water, and unrefined virgin coconut oil derived from organic coconuts. Okay, so I'll be using one of these. See here, let's see. challenge is opening it with my hand. Oh wait, I got it. Okay. Thought I might have needed a knife, but actually, you can just use my hand. Okay, so I got it. Voila! All right, there we go. Cool. Just believe in it. Sometimes I just gotta kind of believe I could do it, and then I do it. All right. All right. So there's one of the original unflavored coconut wraps. So I'll set it right there, and then I'll do a third one. Let's see here. I'll do. I think I'm gonna use cinnamon for the third one. So got the original unflavored, the moringa, and this one is the cinnamon. So okay, so I'll grab one of these cinnamon coconut wraps. Love these things. These are great for me. I mean, these are increasingly being an important part of my diet. These are. I love these. I really do. I love these. Okay. I mean, they're so versatile to have with the fillings that can be made with them and things you can put in them. You can wrap them up, instead of using bread or whatever. These are like a great alternative. Here's again, 3 there. So next thing I'm gonna do, see if I can. All right, so now I'm actually gonna assemble the wrap. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, and make it possible for you to see at the same time. Wait, you're right there. All right, wait. I'll move the camera down a little bit just so you can see what I'm up to. All right, cool. All right, so I got. You saw what I just did. 1 moringa coconut wrap, 1 cinnamon coconut wrap, and 1 original unflavored coconut wrap. I'll do one at a time. Alright, so I'll start with the moringa. And I'll put on some of the blended up dressing stuff I made for it. So it's kind of like a more of a gourmet type of a dressing. Alright, so I'm just gonna put some in there. It's the red bell pepper and the balsamic vinaigrette. So see, you got it. See, everything, and just these are so cool because they're so versatile. You can really kind of come up with some cool creations. Alright, so that one is good. And then I'll put some more on the. I'll put some on the cinnamon one. Oops, trying not to rip it. Mistakes happen, man. That's part of life, right? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna put some of the more of that dressing that I made, filling, whatever you want to call it, for the coconut wrap, on the cinnamon one, and then I'm going to put some on the original unflavored one next. So, okay, so alright, set this one over here. I'm not gonna lose it. Okay. Alright, so then I'll set that one right there. And then I'll put some of this on the original unflavored coconut wrap. Exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay, so it's got the avocado, the bell pepper, and the balsamic vinaigrette. This is kind of more of a gourmet type of recipe. Alright, so it's definitely going to be, there's definitely a lot of nutrients and calories in this one. Alright, so pretty much got them all filled up. Got the original, the cinnamon, and the moringa coconut wraps. So now I'm going to be adding in some, this is the spinach and arugula. So I'm just going to put some in there. Trying to make it look cool. Alright. Right, there we go. That's not bad. Arugula and spinach. For a while, for a while there, I was sort of like afraid to come up with these new recipes, but then I was able to overcome that fear, and that was like that was really like that it was overcoming that mental block that was really that made a difference for me. Um, to think, oh yeah, I can do it. I can order these things and I can make it, and that's amazing. I mean, beautiful. All right, so here's the moringa one. All right, I'm interested to see what I'm up to. All right, so I'm gonna put some of the spinach and arugula on here. So that'll kind of add like a crunch to it. So it's got the bell pepper. This is definitely more of like a gourmet type recipe. And so I planned ahead using the red bell pepper, the one that was gonna go bad first, so that the produce lasts longer and stuff. And I'm gonna wrap this up and put it in the fridge so that I can use it later on for salad or a wrap or whatever, or a green smoothie or something, or a juice. Um, all right, so now I'm actually gonna wrap these up. So these, you can see gourmet raw vegan recipes. All right, let's see here. So I'm gonna wrap these up. All right, there we go. Yeah, see, it's sort of like kind of like rolling it. It's sort of like rolling a burrito, but it's actually not a burrito. It's not wheat. It's made out of coconut meat. Get it? It's not wheat. It's coconut meat. All right, so then this one's a cinnamon one. I really like cinnamon. Moringa's pretty good too, and even the original unflavored ones. The original one is like that's really cool. That's a good one for sure. All right, so to wrap that one up, it's kind of like sort of like those fruit roll-ups, that I used to have as a kid. These are actually like healthy and stuff. So then here's the last. This is the original coconut wrap. So I'm gonna wrap this one up. All right, so then so I pretty much wrapped 3 of them up: the original, the cinnamon, and the moringa coconut wrap. So there they are. The cinnamon, and then you know what? I'm taking it a step further. So like formed it into like this triangle shape that almost looks like a burrito kind of. It's like really cool. The way it looks is really cool. This is just, it's for fun doing this, but it's also practical too since I'll be eating these. And I think for my dessert, I'll treat myself tonight. Nothing wrong with having a little treat every now and then. All right, so I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna probably do. This is gonna be a lot, like quite a bit of fat for me, but the raw chocolate's pretty good. I enjoy it. Got some pretty good ones with me. So I got the choice here between the cacao and goji, which is a 90% cacao superfood truffle bar. It's a vegan, gluten-free, and no refined sugar by Righteously Raw. There's also the acai bar, the 80% cacao superfood truffle bar with acai and cacao. Acai, I was talking about that before earlier when I was talking about the blueberries and how there's also acai berries also, and it's one of those purple berries. I can see like I can really only see the stuff on the package really for now. Since I'm inside the the since I'm inside the it's not an illusion, it's real. But since I'm inside the the artificial world with the artificial stuff, but it's not really artificial. There's real good stuff out there too. And there's also the caramel bar, the lucuma and cacao bar also. which is a 90% cacao superfood truffle bar. So yeah, lucuma. Yeah, I was talking about that before. That's a really good low glycemic sweetener. The acai, that's an amazing purple berry. I believe it grows in the Amazonian rainforest. I believe. Yeah, it's got. There's a website on there. I could, if I wanted to do more research on it, I could just go to the website and do research on it. Why not? Um, so yeah, and I also ordered some more. But this is what I got for now. Let's see. I think between the goji bar, the acai bar, and the caramel lucuma bar, all raw chocolate. Um, I think tonight I'm gonna go with the acai. I'm gonna choose the acai bar tonight. Get some of those purple pigments in me. All right, so I'll put those just right there. So I'll open this up. So it's the acai and cacao. The ingredients. It looks like okay. It's got it says as a handmade product, weights made vary slightly. Best stored in a cool area. Okay, well that's smart. That it's cool in here, right? Keep the temperature cool so that it doesn't melt. Um, it says ORAC score for one bar, 66 grams equals 44,220. ORAC, oxidative radical absorption capacity, I think is what it stands for. Ingredients are organic. Let's see, it's all organic. It's cacao butter, cacao powder, agave, acai berry, freeze dried, coconut palm sugar, coconut oil, vanilla, and Himalayan salt. I think it should be fine. I'll open it up. Let's see if I can. Okay, let's open this up. Just use my hand here. Fingernails. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'll just pop it out like that. Okay, there we go. See, now I got it right there. See? So this set this aside to remember that I had that. And there's even a message on the inside of there that there's all these messages on these products, and I think it's kind of fun to take time to read them and to actually understand like what goes into it. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? I'll read it. So, alright, well, I want to be sort of careful. Alright, okay, alright, okay. Let's see what the message is in here. Okay, it says righteously raw. Righteously Raw was founded to produce and offer you the purest raw chocolate confections on the planet. To that end, we source the globe to find our unique blend of raw cacao. We consciously pair our chocolate with the richest superfood, sweetened only with low glycemic fruit sugars to offer an unprecedented experience. More than just sweet treats, our bars all boast superior health benefits. We ensure all of our products are unadulterated by not using preservatives, chemicals, dairy, soy, gluten, nuts, or refined sugars. Okay, well that's what it says there. Keep that in mind. I mean, I've had these are decent chocolate bars. There are better ones out there. I did order some, and I got some other ones too. I got the these ones are actually not. These ones are not raw, but they're actually still really good. These ones are like amazing. I had one of these last night. I was really good. Those. All right, so kind of the advantage of the shelf stable stuff is that it doesn't go. It takes like a really long time to expire. Let's see how am I doing on time. All right, 42 minutes. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna open up the chocolate bar. Um, and this is like, I mean, this is like a lot. This is like a righteously RR raw, righteously RR raw. What? Okay. Let's see, which piece do I want? The one that says righteously, the one that says RR, or the one that says raw? I think I'll do 1/3 of it. So then I'll just break off 1/3 of it. It's got some bars on there for it. Okay. I'll break off the one that says raw. See if I can do that. Alright, there it is. See, it almost looks like a Kit Kat bar, but it's not the Kit Kat bar though. See, it looks like it, but it's not. That's not actually what it is. Alright, so I'll put that in the center. Actually, you know what? What the heck? I'll put all of them on there. I don't know. Maybe it'll go kind of crazy to me. Alright, so look at that. So look, I got the acai, chocolate, righteously raw, RR, and the coconut wraps, the cinnamon, the moringa, the original with the you saw that I put an avocado, like 2/3 of a red bell pepper with the seeds in there, the balsamic vinaigrette. I put the arugula and the spinach in there. You saw exactly what I did. You saw everything I did. So I mean, I mean, it's fun at this point. It's just like it's for fun, and it's also practical too, and it's also part of my own self exploration and whatnot. And it's really important to me to be able to make all these things, and um, a lot of it comes down to trust. I could boost up the nutrition if I put the nutritional yeast in there too. It could boost it up even more with more nutrients. I mean, it's all just like what. It's all just a matter of choice, really. Um, so I mean, that's my latest culinary arts creation. Um, let's see here. I'll try it. I'll try it. Let's see my live reaction to it. Let's see here. All right, I'll try it. I'll do the challenge of eating it. Okay. So I want to do the cinnamon one I made, the moringa, I'll start with the moringa one first. Okay, so here's the moringa coconut wrap. All right, I'll try it out. It's a little bit damp. All right, I'll try it. Hmm. It's got a really interesting flavor profile. So you saw how it can be made. Pretty much just put the skills out there, you know. Um, I mean, I'm definitely becoming more and more fond of the coconut wraps. I mean, due to the versatility and that they can be used with many of these raw recipes, and like the fact that they have really long shelf life and they can be used in combination with fresh produce. Um, that's what I love about them. One of the things I love about them, and the chocolate. This stuff is like, I'm sure the acai one. I'm sure this one's gonna be hella good too, no doubt. Righteous, dude, righteous. I heard, wait, someone said that to me earlier. Someone was like, Mitch, you are a righteous dude. And what the heck? It came right back to me. What's up with that? Something weird's going on. It came right back to me. Huh. Hmm. Some weird stuff going on. But good stuff, though. Definitely self-growth. Um, today, today I was like, I just kind of need to just take a little break and rest. Just listening to some music, got on Facebook a little bit, saw some live stuff. So that's what I did today. I mean, I made that today, and then made that cereal thing with the banana on it. So that's that. It's hard. That's like really good. I mean, I'm being totally honest with you on that. Wow. Well, thank you for watching. If you enjoy my recipe videos or are interested in my life in general, please subscribe. Means a lot to me. Um, so guess I'll get back to some of my school stuff. Put this, let's see here, medical billing, coding, all that, like professional skills. Okay, let's see. All right, make sure I put these back. All right, so I got to save. I'll make them and make sure to save these because I'll be using them later on. So I'll just let's see here, put them right here, and then I'll just put the box back where I got it. Put it right back there. All right, there we go. Okay, so and then oh yeah, I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator so they stay fresh, so that way I don't waste them. So I'll be right back. Okay. All right, I made it back. All right, I'm back. All right, just put the greens in the fridge so that I can use them later on. So thanks, and please subscribe. If you want to keep watching these videos, I enjoy making them. So everyone who's putting out content, I encourage you to keep doing that. Stay motivated. Keep your head up, and um, thanks again for watching the video. The fact that you made it to this point means a lot to me. So yeah, I'll try to do. I'm just gonna do my best. Keep doing these videos and do my medical billing stuff and tuning in on what people are doing. So today was kind of a take it easy day and kind of about reflection and meditation. I felt like I kind of needed a break. Um, I was out walking quite a bit yesterday. So thanks again, and your friend Mitch, and peace be with you. Take care, okay?